Okay, so we are live, and let's continue with this thing. So, yesterday I finished working on the microphone input, getting audio from the microphone, and also getting to play. So, let me go back and see a little bit what I did. So, this is the microphone input. Just gonna open my writer. And this is speech event. This is the panel. Okay. So I was thinking that, well, I fixed a couple of errors after I stopped recording. I'm gonna just show them here so I remember what happened yesterday. So basically what I failed to do was to return the audio clip, right? And I was trying to get that from this. So this is okay, this is okay. And after this one is this is we got this audio clip from this function. I need to assign that here, right? So that way, when this is assigned, I can pass it to this one. Also, I remember I had this, which was when I was refactoring the name of the condition. So in this case, if this recorded audio exists and I have this get key down, I'll get the event and it's gonna send that audio clip somewhere. So with that, I think I can test this and maybe it's gonna work or not, who knows? So let's see. So I'm gonna use my AT 2020. I'm gonna do play. So I'm gonna do space. Test 1, 2, 3. So I get audio. I think I'm not going out. Yeah. Okay, let's try again. Test 1, 2, 3. So we have audio. That's exactly what I wanted. Now, a couple of things I would like to do here is to start cleaning this. So, and maybe try to think how I'm gonna handle this. So, I have this UI, and this UI has this canvas and this panel, and I think I have this panel with this script, right? And I don't want that. So maybe what I can do is create an empty object that's going to be UI. I don't know, maybe in a UI manager or something. And make it here and make all of these guys children of them. See, I don't think this should be here. Let's move it here. Right here, right? But I mean, it's gonna be there. This canvas. I don't know if it's gonna disappear or not. So you know what? Let's move this one to the top, just in case this is gonna So we have this slider, this is a thing. It has this message, and this UI is gonna have their own audio source, which is gonna be here. Okay. Dedicated just for the UI and 2D, whatever. Okay. And this has the right output. So I guess I can go here, and this audio system, this audio source doesn't exist anymore. I don't need it. I'm gonna remove it. And I'm gonna change it to Microsoft, my microphone input handler. Okay, now I'm gonna check this class because I think it's getting a little bit too big for what I'm doing. So what are the responsibilities of this? This creates a WAV file, handles input, so maybe I can refactor these into different classes. See, because I know we might have an interface here. I'm gonna do a little bit of ChatGPT magic. Yeah, because I think the input should be different. This should be decoupled because I can eventually change and use the input system. So so let's see what can we do. I thought we were using serialization, but no. No, okay. I'm gonna move here. Okay, so I guess the first thing is that I had that recorded there, that right? And it's getting where is it getting the recorder? This audio source doesn't, it's not needed anymore. Bye. You don't need this anymore. Okay, checking here. So this sample rate can be changed somewhere. Which I don't remember is which one is this, the microphone. Ah, here. So this can be yeah, so this actually, look, this is going on update, right? And that's great because this is, and this can be stored from the beginning on a start. So I might move this one somewhere. make a constant. I think I can make a constant of all of these other ones. This and the sample rate. Guess I can make it as a constant, but it's a constant. I cannot change it later. So I'm gonna do it only. Okay. I guess we can do a constructor. And this constructor is gonna receive a string. There we go. And we're gonna assign this when this thing is created. There was a shortcut for this, but meh. Okay, I'm gonna leave with this. So this one is gonna come from somewhere else, and I'm gonna pass it. I'm gonna pass these arguments. Okay. Now this audio clip. So we don't have to calculate this. It's already calculated. Nice, I like that. Okay, so do you have this one already? Maybe. What? Because I might need this. So. So the idea is, okay, este man, ok, este eventualmente lo puedo cambiar. I can change this eventually, so because I don't like the get key down, I can use the input system if I want it. So that might work. Okay, let me see what is my ElevenLabs. So if I go to microphone input, this is the one it's going to touch. So I have settings, and it's going to be same serialize. Oh, I got it already. This I can have, and this I just because I can have this from the editor. That's the only reason it exists. They have some. I know what. I'm gonna write it down. I actually could. Hmm. That means if I do that, that means that I cannot make them constants. Okay, well, I'm gonna think about that later, not now. So we have this. So I need a audio clip, record clip. I need a microphone recorder. So we can do a private property here. Oh, no, I already have the property here. So is it? Yeah, I don't think. I think the one that can live here. I don't think to make it explicit. For the sake of clarity, and for my own sanity, I'm gonna do that. So let me try something here. Oh. This shouldn't be that. Okay, so let's go back to what we have. So I have an audio source somewhere. Do you have an audio source? Do I need an audio source here? I don't think I need an audio source here. No, because I'm not doing this there. Yeah, so that's fine. I don't have an audio source, so I can do this. I do have an audio clip. I have a microphone recorder. I have an input handler for the interface. I have an audio clip. It's going to be public now. Okay, I'm going to move this here. Wake. So for the awake, I'm gonna have to do all this initialization. So component. Okay, and it's just because I don't want to have a bunch of stuff there in the awake. So where is microphone sample rate? Oh, that's a public one, so I don't have to. Okay. No, that's gonna be, and I'm gonna parse it as an int, and I'm gonna do sample rate. There we go. That should be enough. Then what's me? The recorder should be a new. I need some stuff. So I need I mean, should be right enough. So I have that and this input handler. To have recorder. So this recorder is this one, and it's being initialized like this. So whenever I trigger this, it's gonna do this. Whenever I stop, it's gonna do this. That sounds great. And this interface, no, what is this? This one is the one that's gonna give me this. Okay. So I'm gonna have to input. I don't think I need this one anymore, right? So this one. Oh, and this one doesn't need to exist either because I already put the interface. So Come on. Okay, that should make things a little bit less messy. So we have, I'm gonna deal with it later. This, 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 this is just for disable the stuff. These are my events. Okay, let's test. And I try to do something with the UI a little bit. Nah, that's irrelevant. I don't need the UI right now. So I'm going to play. Everything should work as was working before. 1, 2, 3. Excellent, excellent. So, okay. Now, now comes the really messy part, which is I've never done a call to the API. I mean, I have done the ElevenLabs API, but not on C#, not to the speech to text. So this is developers. It's Python. Well, well, I guess we'll have to see. I'm gonna open my old scripts to see how I did that because I don't remember. So we don't need this. It's just a model. That's .env. Okay, I'm gonna show you my env. Okay, so I need to have an API with a key and import these ElevenLabs things. Well, I guess, no, how should I do this? Should I just find here like an API or something? A ver. ElevenLabs. ElevenLabs.net. Oh, ¿cuál es? Which one is it? Wow, I love ElevenLabs. I don't know. Which one should I install? I don't want to get hacked. Who are these three AGI and contributors? I don't know who these people are. I don't know who Stephen Hodgson. I don't know who is 1141. I mean, it's kind of risky, eh? I'm gonna ask ChatGPT about this because I'm not sure. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how to do that. It's- Okay, apparently I don't need to download. I mean, I check this out on ChatGPT. I'm just gonna copy it and see if it works. If I don't have to download a package, which is very weird, and I don't think that's possible. Okay, let's try this. Hey, that's not gonna happen. I need an env file here. So yeah, 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 yeah. How can I create an env file? I don't know how to do that in Unity, but we'll figure it out. Okay, this is asking me to make this two scripts. I'll analyze them in a minute. I just want to make sure this works first, and then I'll deal with the rest. So this one is going here, here, here. I don't think that's the right address. Let me double check here because this is the one I was using for my own stuff. Hold on, my cat needs to get out of my room. So I need to. Nope. Okay. Second place. We're getting out. Okay. I need to stay. Right. I think that should be in the documentation. Let's check the documentation. Oh, here. Oh, I'm gonna delete that one. Okay, so I'm going to do whatever is doing this. Okay, so now I'm gonna see what is this monster and how can I understand what is going on. So ElevenLabs, whatever this is. Whatever makes your life better. Well, whatever makes your life better. Okay, cool. Now we have all compliant. So this is where we're calling. I'm gonna add this in a minute. I need to learn how to create an env on in Unity. How to. So a .env, this is a file that is gonna store my API keys. API keys. I don't want to put them here first because I don't want that to be in video. Also because it's not safe. If I'm gonna push this to a repository, it's better not. I mean, it's better not. It's crucial not to do that. So I'm gonna learn how to do it. File in Unity for these requests. I think I need to create, like, I did it here before in Python, and I had this env file, which is just a file, and I think I'm gonna have to create that apart. But also I have this. Hold on. Retrieve API key, this one. So I think I'm gonna have to do that here. So I'm gonna do add class interface. It's a class retrieve API key, or I guess and it's gonna be public. Oh, because this doesn't have the OS. Oh, well, I might have to learn how to do this from the scratch. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna learn this tonight, at least for the next 12 minutes. So, okay, so assets. I have to go here where and where my things are. GitHub. This is ElevenLabs, whatever that is. Assets. I'm gonna go and create a file that's called env. How can I create that? What? I don't know how to make that with file. Are you kidding me? I don't know how to make a file, a text file. Oh, Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use I have this EMB that I used before. I think it's the same one. Let me see. Show Finder. Yeah, I'm gonna copy ElevenLabs test. No, it's ElevenLabs integration assets. Oh, I did something very stupid. Let's get back to. Oh, that's silly. I'll shift period this. Okay, I need to delete this one from here. Okay, so if I open this project, I should see my EMV there. That's great. Okay, nice. Okay, so I have the EMV already, and I'm gonna open it here. See if I can see it. You cannot see it, but I can see it on my editor. Oh, I know what that is. Of course, of course, of course, of course, of course. Let's see mission references. This one here. Oh, there we go. This can go. Okay. So I have the EMP ready there. I just delete these ones because I don't need all of that there. Cool. I have the EMP. Yay! So I need an ENV loader. Python has one. This doesn't have it, so I have to create one. So that's what's the issue. So I don't think I'm gonna do it under ElevenLabs namespace because if I'm gonna use Azure later, I don't want that. So let's do it here. Public static class. Yeah. Okay. So because this is static, all of them they need to be static, right? Private static. Ooh. Why? I know that it's never used because I'm writing the script, silly. Okay, so I have the script here, and I'm gonna just go ahead and just copy and paste it, honestly, and then I can analyze it in detail. But I'm gonna copy and paste, just copy by hand all this. It's a lot. Okay, so we have this. So I'm gonna try to load this guy. Okay, so this. I'll move to a different place. System IO, yeah, because this is the one that's gonna get the file. Path. Okay, that's gonna be the name. If the field exists, in the MV is not available, then it's gonna tell me. So this is gonna read all lines of this path. Okay. Load. Where's this? Ooh. That's, I don't know. Oh, nice. So it's gonna go over each line. I'm gonna do some things here that might not be the best practices for some one people, but for me makes sense. They make sense because this is how I work. So yeah, okay. I like that this guy does a safety check. Okay. This part is gonna create these. This colors. Print. Well, that was painless. So what I'm seeing here is how to make this happen in the. What's going on with you? Why are you red? Silly boy. Okay, and so I guess this is the one that makes a call, right? And it's a mono behavior, so should have it. Do we have? So I'm gonna make this an awake. Awimawe, 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 awimawe. Okay. Float here. No. Okay. No, this transcription. I don't know because I could see this C A P key. Get. I need to know how it was, but yeah. Oh, okay. So I need to check my API key. No. Oh, we're not gonna show that here. Where is this thingy? To double check what's the name I have. 11 blah blah blah. Okay. So this string, and I need to pass it through this API key. Mm. Mhm. Okay, now this one. But you know what? I don't think this is useful because this is the one I copied. I mean, it's compared to WAV. I already have the WAV. I don't think I need this. So here's what I need. I need to connect this this mofo, this this guy, this start transcription. How do you know the file path? This is wrong. Yeah, because this cannot be. So string. I guess I can pass the address here, but does it matter? No, actually, that's not necessary because I am sending this one guy here, right? So this is all I need here. I need it here. So this guy, actually, you know what? I don't think I need a lot for this. Just need this. Come on, I forgot how to get the file path. I don't remember how to get that. I have something new file info, but I forgot how to do that. Let's try. See, that works. Okay, and this ElevenLabs, blah blah blah. Okay, whew. Moment of truth. Let's try this. One, two, three. This is a test. Oh, I need to go to my ElevenLabs account and see what's going on. Oh, that's disappointing. I'm gonna have to move my. Hold on, hold on. Okay, a couple of things. I'm gonna move the env file to no location. Okay, let's try again. Ooh, we did it. One, two, three, testing. Okay, so the problem is this guy. So I need to find a way to save this audio file somewhere, right? Where is the record? Okay. Let's ask. This guy. Oh, okay. So after all, we're gonna have to do the WAV file thing. Okay, so I get it now. So yeah, I thought I could just pass this argument directly, this audio clip, to here, and this is passing everywhere to here, because this one is based on the file path, right? Let me see what's doing with the file path though, because I wonder if instead of doing the file path, I can pass the file. Oh no! I think that's gonna be my approach. Let me see if I can. Uh, so this guy is not gonna is gonna do that. I don't need this anymore. This is what we need. Okay. Oh, do I have this here already? Let me see. Yep. Okay, let's give it a shot. Testing, testing. One, two, three. It doesn't work. Seems to have an error. Okay. So I wonder how are we encoding this for 11 labs. I think this is okay. Float samples. What I'm using, these 16 bits. That's it. Okay, so let's check this. Convert to WAV. Honestly, I don't. I mean, I need to go over this line by line and ask him to teach me because I don't know what it means. I have an idea, but I guess that's why I'm doing this because I want to learn, right? Okay. Mm, okay, let's see what I have. I'm gonna stop and continue tomorrow. Okay. Testing, testing. One, two, three. Okay, that didn't work at all. And I don't see any files here. Okay, so I'm gonna stop it like that. Tomorrow I'm gonna work specifically on this script because I need to break it in parts and see what's doing and understand why the format that I'm sending the audio file is not working, but I need a little bit of more information about this thing and what I'm doing. So anyway, so what I did today, I refactored the microphone input. So this class is now only responsible of handling the input, like play and record, like record, stop recording, and send the request. Then I have this recorder, which is a class. Uh, yeah, it doesn't do anything else but dealing with the microphone itself. I'm using this interface. That's gonna be the way to control, and this is the keyboard interface that going to control the input. I made this class that is the one responsible for sending the request. ElevenLabs. This is the AP handler. I don't think I need this though, right? Because I have this loader here. So this API handler can disappear. Yeah. So, and when we have the wave utility, it's converting the audio clip to wave, and it's going to eventually create the file with the format I need. The env loader is the one that loads my API keys, so that I don't have to, and I should not hard code them here. And that should be it. Okay, that's all for today. Tomorrow I'm going to continue with my experiment.